I think one of the benefits of Hesston College Aviation, from my experience, is that Hesston College, in its combination of academics and flight training, while we train quality pilots, our goal still remains the same, and that is to encourage people to be of great integrity.
Then working with Mike is kind of inspiring to me. Like, I want to be able to have the depth of knowledge that he has and be able to pass that on to my students.
So I actually born to want to become a pilot, especially America is one of a place that general aviation is pretty popular and in common. In my country, it doesn't really have that much a flying school or flying college yet, and I wanted to start it as early as possible. So I came to Hesston.
It's just exciting to kind of reach that process where you've put so much work into it and you've had all these people rallying beside you, as well as instructors, as well as friends and family. And so when you accomplish that, it's an indication of kind of how much you've learned and kind of where you're headed. Right now is a really good time to get into the industry, and so I'm excited to kind of see how much it'll grow and what can come from that.
In addition to it being a regulatory basis, and there's additional benefits from a regulatory standpoint, it allows Hesston College to allow its students and enable its students to pursue additional academic and flight training opportunities that go well beyond what they may be able to pursue during the two-year degree program.
The faculty and staff are really friendly in the aviation department as well as outside.
We're looking for motivated students, we're looking for students that have good time management skills and who just have a passion for aviation.
And welcome everyone to Yost Center here on the campus of Hesston College. Rusty Witcher with you here on the Lark Network as we're about to stream the first game of our afternoon in the Chaos Apparel and Roadway Inn and Suites Classic here from Yost Center. We'll feature Butler and Nationwide Prep. The Grizzlies coming in at 1-1 today. And we don't know much about Nationwide except that they're out from Oklahoma. So we'll take a quick look at the Nationwide starting lineup. Number 2, Marion Martin. Number 4, Corey Landers. Number 11, Dominique Lafitte. Number 21, Andrew Austin. Number 33, Matt Lima are the starters for Nationwide. They're a prep out of Oklahoma, and a lot of these prep schools want to foster their careers and further their careers by going elsewhere in the ranks in terms of basketball. So we are trying to get everything organized here at our table. Way too many cords. But we're getting there. Starting lineup here for Butler, number 2, a 6'3 sophomore guard from Little Rock, Arkansas, Graylin Easter. Number 3, a 6'5 sophomore guard from Tulsa, Oklahoma, Cameron Bryce. Number 4, a 5'10 freshman point guard from Lee Summit, Missouri, Javante Hawkins. Number 12, a 6'8 freshman forward from Seattle, Washington, Peyton Dickerson. And number 32, a 6'6 freshman forward from Pittsburgh, Kansas, Marquis English. The Grizzlies are coached by Kyle Fisher, assisted by Davon Poe and Cameron Parker. Couple players to watch here for Butler as they are led in scoring after 2 games by Marquis English. He comes in averaging 18.5 points per contest. Graylin Easter averaging 15.5 and Zach Butler averaging 12.5. Butler in 2 games, they're averaging 93. They're giving up 81.5, so we'll see what comes up and down the floor here. Matt Lima getting in there. A very tall player, probably around about 6'10", I would guess. So we are ready to rock and roll here from the hallowed hardwoods of Yost Center. And we are ready for this game. Hesston College men will be playing Louisiana Christian Schools this evening to follow at 7 o'clock. So that'll be... So they are good to go here, I believe, as we're getting things ready. So trying to get everything organized up here and ready to go. Apologize for any dead air, but we're ready. I think we're ready here at the book. We're ready to go. So Matt Lima will jump center for Nationwide. They're in their road black. And the Grizzlies getting their last second instructions here from their head coach, Kyle Fisher. Grizzlies a little bit banged up. Coach Fisher was talking, he's missing quite a few guys off his roster, some potential starters in there coming off injury. It's a little banged up. So Matt Lima to jump for Nationwide, and looks like he will jump against Cameron Bryce. And we are last second now. Everyone's ready to go. Off and running ball, tip controlled by the Grizzlies. And Dickerson will give to Cameron Bryce. So check that. Hawkins. Hawkins now near side to Easter. They'll work it all the way in the corner as Nationwide opens in a zone. A three from the corner is short. That was by Dickerson. Rebound English. English goes up off the glass. Missy tip up and in by Dickerson. And Butler with a quick 2-0 lead, and they'll show full-court pressure. Nationwide the other way, working right to left here in the new furbished Yost Center. Austin on the far side comes near side to Lafitte. And Nationwide resets. Dominique Lafitte calling out the offense. 8 on the shot clock. Lafitte not aware. A deep three to beat the shot clock doesn't read, and the shot clock violation will give the ball to Butler. Coach Roy pleading with his kids to watch the shot clock. They're up here playing in college rules. They'll have a 30-second shot clock. And Hawkins will reset the offense for the Grizzlies, working left to right. Hawkins, a three from straight away, crawls off the side of the rim and out of bounds, and Nation will have the basketball. 18:56 to go, first half action here from Yost Center in this Chaos Apparel and Roadway Inn & Suites Classic. Lafitte will set this offense up out on top against the man-to-man of the Grizzlies. Lafitte near side, Landers hounded, that's taken away, loose, Landers gets it back, and Landers takes it away, swinging out the other way. Here comes Cameron Bryce. Bryce down low, back near side, Hawkins drives all the way in, wraps it into English. English ball fake, goes up and scores the bucket. English now with two points, like we said in the open, he averages 18.5 a game. Butler in front, 4-0. Back comes Nationwide. Martin the other way. The jumper from the elbow doesn't drop. Lima had the rebound, taken in, then stolen away by Easter. Easter outlet to Hawkins. Hawkins near side. Hawkins will reset Easter on the far side. And Butler patient against the Nationwide zone. Nationwide in a 2-3 zone. They'll skip it all the way across. Dickerson eyed the three, driving, finds an English elbow. Back on top, Hawkins stepping through, kicks in the corner. They'll work it all the way to Bryce. Bryce works it all the way. Easter will dial up from deep. His three too long, and English with the offensive rebound. English goes to work. Nifty dish inside, and Easter scoops it up and under and through. And Butler with a 6-0 lead at 17:35 to go. And the first foul whistled on the defense. And the foul will be charged to Graylin Easter. Easter picks up his first personal foul. Timeout taken here by Nationwide. They'll want a 30-second to talk things over. We'll be back after this here on the Lark Network.
They're going to spread their flight training out over a little bit longer period of time, and they're going to have the opportunity to be intern instructors and teach for us and teach their colleagues in the 4-year bachelor's degree program.
We're looking for motivated students. We're looking for students that have good time management skills and who just have a passion for aviation.
Students are going to.
And welcome back here to Yost Center. 6-0 here in our first half, 17:35 to go. And Butler on top of Nationwide. DeQuan Walker checked in for Nationwide. Marion Martin being told where to go. And Nationwide with it on the far side. Martin back on top. Austin gives it back to Martin. Marion Martin nearly had it taken away. Martin gets it down low, cutting to a bucket, and up and good was Dominique Lafitte. And it's 6-2. English here on the near side. Easter stepping through. Back on top. A three by Bryce. Bryce's three is good. Cameron Bryce knocks down the first three of the game, and Butler leading by a touchdown and an extra point, 9-2, 16:51 to go. Full court pressure again near side. Lafitte has it. They'll work it all the way here and pull it back. A three to answer back does not drop. Offensive rebound, though, pulled in by Lafitte. The jumper in traffic doesn't drop. Pulled in, then snagged down by Dickerson. Dickerson outlet pass the other way to English. English going down, lost it on the way up. Turnover, giving the ball to Nationwide. Nationwide the other way, and Dickerson a little bit guilty of the hand check and the foul. The foul charge to Peyton Dickerson. Dickerson picks up his first personal foul as Juwan White, Zach Butler, and Tajim Smith into the game. For the Grizzlies of Butler, just 50 miles away, roughly in El Dorado, to the east here in Heston. Near side, Landers back on top as they'll work it over to Austin. Austin finds Arash. Arash's three doesn't drop, rebound English. English averages about 8 or 8.5 boards a game, so he's not quite double figures. They'll work it all the way over. Down low, short corner, they work it to Smith. White back on top. Hawkins kicks it back to White. White left alone, dials up the three and splashes a three down. Juwan White's first bucket, and Butler on top by 10 at 12-2, 15:36 to go. Near side they come, Landers. Driving down. Swings it back to Austin. Here on the near side, a three from the wing is up and good for Walker. Walker puts the first three in the book for Nationwide. English going to work against two defenders, has his pocket picked, and the runner the other way, but Hawkins returns a favor, stealing nudge, crossover move. Hawkins to the rack and scores. Javante Hawkins now puts two on, and it's 14-5. Nationwide looking to push the tempo, and it looks like Butler picks up his first personal foul. Third team foul here on the Grizzlies, 14:58 to go here in our first half. So they're going to set this shot. They're having some shot clock issues. $14:58 to go, first half. Now we got the shot clock all figured out. Brand new system, still working out the kinks. Just a few games under the belt here. Lafitte trying to set this offense up. Lafitte driving, spinning, kicking out here on the near side. The pull-up from the elbow from Austin doesn't, the rebound pulled in by Nationwide. Austin gets it back straight away. Landers here near side. Landers trying to drive all the way in. Landers, the teardrop floated, but a foul whistled, and I think they're going to catch Smith with a little bit of a reach. Smith picks up his first personal foul. We'll see free throws. The first free throws of the game being shot at the 14:26 mark, and these will be shot by Corey Landers. So Landers in the first free throw. Too strong off the heel. A second chance forthcoming. the second free throw. Rattling home for Landers. 14-6 our score, 14:23 to play. White here on the near side to Butler. They work it down to English. English kicks it all the way back out to Jawan White. White all the way in, scoops it up, missing the rebound. Torn down there by Nationwide Walker. Walker on the far side, kick out the run out the three. Too strong by Landers. Rebound Walker. Walker gets his second rebound and 2 trips down the floor. He'll try a three from the corner, and Walker knocks a three down. And Walker's hit 2 threes now. 14-9, 30-second timeout taken by the Grizzlies of Butler. We'll take it with them. We'll be back after this here on the Lark Network.
Located just 30 minutes north of Wichita, Heston College is a small, Christ-centered private college that provides state-of-the-art training for tomorrow's caregivers. The nursing program has maintained accreditation throughout its 50-year history, and 3 tracks offer you the BSN program you need to meet your goals, whether you are just starting out or building upon your previous education. Be a part of the tradition of caring as a Heston College BSN student. Learn more about the Heston College nursing program today.
And welcome back to Yo Center. 13:53 to go here in our first half. Couple of threes by Daquan Walker, and Nationwide back in this. They trailed by 10 early. They trail by 5 now. Juwan White here for the Grizzlies. White will set this offense up, finding Butler on the far side. That ball tipped away. Arish had it for a second, lost it out of bounds. And Dickerson back in the lineup. And Jude Warren making an appearance now for the Grizzlies. Warren from Towanda. Wanda, a freshman from Towanda, Circle High School. Probably played with former Lark Cal Hartley. And that pocket picked away. The run out the other way. Landers for Nationwide. All the way in. Knife to the bucket. Left it short, but a foul on the Grizzlies. And I think Warren picks up his first personal foul. And Corey Landers will be at the free throw line for his second time. Landers wants to explode and get to the bucket. Free throw for Landers, up and good. Landers now 2 of 3. Second free throw upcoming. That free throw good. Landers makes good on both free throws. 14-11, Nationwide has crawled back in this on the strength of about an 8-0 run. That ball kicked away off of Nationwide, and it will stay with Butler. As Warren to bring it in. And there's a foul whistled on Lafitte. Foul whistled on Lafitte, picks up his first personal foul. 13-13 to go here in this Chaos Apparel and Roadway Inn and Suites Classic. White backing up against the pressure, trying to get some separation, finding Butler on the far side. Butler weaves his way through traffic all the way in. Butler lost it going up. Ball loose, and the last touch by the Grizzlies. It will be Nationwide basketball. Both teams a little bit sloppy here in our opening 7 minutes. Far side. Landers with it. Now they'll swing it. Arash going down low. Arash fight for it, a tie up, and the foul will be charged to Butler. Zach Butler picks up number 2, and the first Grizzly to hit 2 fouls. Cameron Bryce to check in. Bryce returns to the lineup. And they look to get it in. Snapping a pass down low. Taken away. Bryce comes up with a thievery. Bryce the other way. White, knives to the bucket, too strong, tipped by Dickerson, doesn't go. Loose ball pulled down by Nationwide. Nationwide looking to push. Feet left it for Yarash. Arash going up, and a foul whistled on the Grizzlies. Foul charge to Smith, and Smith picks up his second personal foul. Yaz Arash will be at the free throw line to shoot 2. Arash's free throw missing. English, Easter, and Hawkins all back in for Butler here at the 12:26 mark. 17 fouls for the Grizzlies, just 1 for Nationwide. They are the Tigers. The free throw misses, rebound, patted around, and saved by Hawkins. Nice save, athletic save. Dickerson, one-hand baseball pass to Easter. Easter left it for Bryce. Bryce driving in, trying to dunk, drew the foul, and Bryce will shoot 2. Bryce sliced to the hoop, drew the foul, and the foul charge to Andrew Austin. Austin whistled for his first personal foul. So Bryce at the free throw line. The first free throw is being shot by the Grizzlies this afternoon. And the first free throw a little bit short. Second free throw coming up. Should have, a little bit strong. Was off the heel. That free throw good for Bryce. Bryce knocks down 1 of 2. Butler in front, 15-11. Grizzlies and the Tigers here, Nationwide Tigers with the basketball. Lafitte near side, Landers stops and pops his 3 short. Rebound, Lafitte swatted out of there by Cameron Bryce. Grizzlies thought about running. Dishing nobody home as Easter thought English was going to cut. Butler, though, tips it back. Easter gets it back. Easter has it poked from behind, a save out the other way. Walker driving down. Walker knifes to the hoop, reverse layup up and good. Daquan Walker with 8, and it's 15-13. Graylin Easter far side. Easter in the corner, working in trouble, bounces it off of Nationwide. Stay with the Grizzlies as Cam Storter checking in. Butler with it. Bryce near side. Easter on the wing. Cameron Bryce on the far side. He'll pull the trigger. His 3. Splashing down. Cameron Bryce now with 7. 18-13. Butler's reined in a couple threes. Now they've knocked down 3 threes in the contest. Austin, far side. Now he'll back it out to Lafitte. Dominique Lafitte handles the point here for the Tigers. Near steal, and a good save here on the near side by Storter. The 3 up and short there. Rebound, fought for, and a foul whistled before the shot. English picks up his first personal foul. And I believe that will put number 0, Tyson Barnes, on the strike for a 1-and-1. Free throw for Barnes, high arching free throw, good. A second free throw now rewarded for making the first. That free throw, another high arching free throw, good. Barnes with 2 points from the stripe. 18-15 our score. Dump down pass, Hawkins gets it bang out to Bryce. Bryce driving through, floats it, teardrop up and good. Cameron Bryce starting to heat up. Bryce, 9 now for Cameron Bryce. 20-15, 10:25 to go here. They'll swing it near side spin move, not a lightning quick spin move by Austin, but he will not be able to pull down the shot. Bryce with the rebound, quick release 3 from the corner, too long. Rebound, Easter gets his own rebound. The floater's too strong, and the rebound hauled down by Austin. 10 minutes to go, media timeout forthcoming next horn. And they'll give off to Daquan Walker all the way in. Walker with the mismatching shoes wraps the pass down and saved. Media timeout. We'll be back after this here on the Lark Network.
Again he said, "What shall we say the kingdom of God is like? Or, what parable shall we use to describe it? It is like a mustard seed, which is the smallest of all seeds on earth. Yet, when planted, it grows and becomes the largest of all garden plants, with such big branches that the birds can perch in its shade."
Here to Yost Center. Hey, if you're a fan of the Grizzlies, a fan of the Tigers, I'd love to hear from you. Go ahead and send us a text, 620-217-1465. Number is up on the screen. Tell us who you are, who you're watching, where you're watching from. We'd love to hear from you during this Chaos Inn and Roadway Inn, or Chaos Apparel and Roadway Inn and Suites Classic. Butler with a 5-point lead. Dickerson dials up the three and puts one into the book. Peyton Dickerson knocks his first three down. He's 1 for 3 from behind the arc, and it's back to an 8-point Grizzly lead. That ball nearly swiped away, but Nationwide fortunately to handle it. Dominique Lafitte one more time. Far side, they'll give to Austin. Austin's shown some quickness, but has not been able to find the range on those slashes to the hoop. Lafitte spins inside, dumps it down low to Austin. Austin that time up and good. Andrew Austin scores down low. Nice work for the distribution from the point guard, and it's a 6-point lead for the Grizzlies. 9 to play here first half. Dickerson, near side wing. He'll come all the way across. In the corner, Cameron Bryce. Bryce drives, slashes in. Bryce with a lot of contact. No good. Rebound tipped, and last touch off of English will go to Nationwide. And Juwan White checks back in. Lafitte coming up, the 4. And works on the near side. Lafitte driving, goes behind his back. Couple Grizzlies hedge on the Tiger. Far side, they'll run down the shot, up and in. Somehow that spins up and in for Stroder. They'll roll it down low to English. English to answer back. English, little floater up and good. Nice move from the big man down low. His 4th point. And it's 25-16. English is 6'6" forward. Drive down low. Stroder in the corner. Snap up pass down low. Ben English rejects that out towards the new entrance here in Yost Center. Landers will check back in. $7:50 to play, and Nationwide with the basketball. They lob it on top, back to the hot hand Walker, and Walker will give back. 12 on the shot clock for Nationwide. 9 now, they'll come near side. Landers not aware. Landers looking with 4. With 3, the deep heave, too strong on a shot clock violation. 25-19 our score, 7.5 to go. And Juwan White will set this offense up. He's from Dacula, Georgia. Near side Dickerson. Dickerson comes across. Easter. And a foul underneath. And a foul will be charged to Tyson Barnes. Barnes picks up his first personal foul, the third team foul on the Tigers. The ball nearly stripped away. And last touch it was by the Grizzlies. Nationwide, give them credit. The Tigers have had some active hands in the passing lanes. The feet near side Austin to Andrew Austin. Austin drifts towards the top of the circle. In the corner, Walker back on top. Lafitte trying to penetrate, back to Walker. Walker saw the seam all the way, lost it with a Euro step, gets it back, goes up, draws a lot of contact with lots of ball down low, and that tipped away. And it will be off of the Tigers and will be Grizzly basketball. 6:55 to play here in our first half. Butler on top, 25-19. Team fouls with are 8 for the Grizzlies, 3 for the Tigers. Nationwide has been parked in this zone. And Bryce here on the near side. Dickerson dials a three, and Dickerson spins another three home. Peyton Dickerson with his second three of the contest. 28-19. As they'll give it up on the far side to Landers. Down low, nice up and under move there for Tyson Barnes. And Nationwide trims that lead back to a touchdown and extra point, 28-21. I did see the text. I'll get to you in just a second. Bryce tries a three. That poked away. Dickerson, then right place, right time, cashes in. And Dickerson scores the bucket, and he'll head to the free throw line to shoot a free throw after the foul. Got a text here saying, friends of Marquis English from Pittsburgh, Kansas, thanks for the coverage. Glad you guys could tune in. Peyton Dickerson will be at the free throw line, a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. Marion Martin back in the game for Nationwide. Dickerson's free throw up and good. Dickerson makes good on the free throw. 31 to 21 our score. 6:07 to play first half here from Yost Center on the campus of Heston College in this classic. Great way to open the new Yost Center with a classic here with some quality basketball. Landers driving the other way, floats it up, scoop shot up and good. Corey Landers with his first field goal. Nationwide trims that lead to 8, 31-28. 5:46 to go here. White swings it over Hawkins. A couple of point guards here on the floor for Butler. Easter working down. Hawkins tries a three. That three crawls off the heel. Rebound, the Tigers of Nationwide. 5.5 to go. Tigers hanging around. Landers will back away. Feet setting up that offense up. 19 now for the Tigers. Lafitte left at far side. Martin spins his way to the left. Lost it. Walker, though, gets it back. Walker in traffic, floats it up, and a foul will be whistled on Walker. I think Walker dipped his shoulder just a little bit. He'll pick up his first personal foul. Walker, the hot hand here for Nationwide. He has 8 with a pair of threes. Peyton Dickerson has taken the scoring lead from Cameron Bryce, it looks like. Dickerson has 11. Bryce with 9. English, the second leading scorer on this Butler team, Easter, the second leading scorer on this Butler team. Dickerson tries another three from the corner, and Dickerson knocks a three down. Dickerson starting to rain threes in. 34-23, that's his third three of the half. Dickerson now with 14. They go back door to Walker. Walker reverse layup left it short. Rebound English. English cleaning that glass, and he'll bring it up the other way. Nice little move from Juwan White, but he was too far underneath the rim. Outlet to Walker. Walker has his pocket picked by Graylin Easter. Easter in a hustle. This tempo picking up. White all the way in, right, nice to the bucket. He can't draw the foul or cash in. The other way, Lafitte all the way. Lafitte goes up, and that basket up and good for Lafitte. And they'll give a delay of game to Daquan Walker. Zach Butler's family checking in from Greenville, South Carolina. Glad you guys are with us. 4 minutes to go. Butler up by 9, 34-25. That ball nearly poked away. It was tipped. And Graylin Easter will reset this offense. Nice spin move by White. He's all the way in. White. And they wave it off and say White with an offensive foul. White picks up the foul and they wave off the bucket. (34-25) our score. And the feet the other way. In the corner, Austin tries a three, and that's too strong. Rebound, fought for, loose, pulled in by Hawkins. Hawkins swarmed by a pack of Tigers. I'll have to look up the grouping of Tigers. I can't remember what it is offhand. Foul was charged there to Corey Landers. Landers picks up his first 16 foul. Arash checks back in the lineup for the Tigers. Javante Hawkins, near side Cameron Bryce. They work it all the way over. Easter on the far side. Hawkins, left it for Bryce. Bryce driving, pull up 15-footer from the free throw line, spins in and out. Not sure how that didn't go down. And Nationwide with the rebound. Landers the other way, accelerating all the way in, and he just has it tied up. Great hands defensively for Graylin Easter. The tie-up, reset. The tie-up will give the ball to, or keep it with Nationwide. They'll put 23 on the shot clock. The feet too. Tossing in and working just does. Arash with a save on the far side. 21 now on the shot clock here, and Butler showing a 2-3 zone. And I've seen defenses, teams that are mired in defenses such as full court pressure, sometimes when you throw the same thing they're throwing at you, can jar them a little bit. As that three up and good though by Marion Martin. He knocks the three down, and it's 34-28. Butler by 6, 2.5 to go. They roll it down to English. English couldn't hang on to it. Loose, pulled up by the Tigers. Here they come the other way. Martin spins his way. Near side to Landers. Landers looking to drive all the way. Lost it. That ball loose. Pulled in by Easter. Easter ahead to Bryce. Bryce knifing through, and Bryce took an extra step. 2:10 to go here in our first half in this classic. Lafitte will bring it up. They go up top to Arash, and a foul whistle on Dickerson. Peyton Dickerson picks up his second personal foul. Arash will be at the free throw line where he will shoot a 1 or 2 shots. It's his 10th team foul. Free throw. Too strong by Arash. Arash struggling here at this free throw line. Sean Hopkins checking in the lineup. He's a 6'4" freshman from Benton Harbor, Michigan. Second free throw coming up. That free throw good for Arash. Arash knocks down the free throw. 34-29, a 5-point Butler advantage. Teams have slowed down just a little bit from the scoring. Double team coming. Run out the other way, and Lafitte off the glass, up and good. Dominique Lafitte cuts the lead to 3. Nationwide very active in the passing lanes. They want to swarm out of their zone on the top. Hopkins on the near side. Cameron Bryce looking nationwide now in man. They give it to English. English here on the near side. He'll drive baseline, steps up, skip pass all the way over to Hawkins. He dials up the three. His three doesn't drop. Rebound tip, saved by Bryce. Bryce in a battle for it. English gets it, goes up, lost. And rebound the other way. Here comes Landers. Landers on the run out. Landers knifing to the hoop. That shot blocked by the Grizzlies. Landers gets it back. Landers all the way in, and a foul whistled on the Grizzlies. Foul charge to Graylin Easter. Easter picks up his second personal foul. And Landers will be at the free throw line. He's 3 for 4. Jude Warren about to check in. Free throw coming up here for Landers. Landers' free throw is good. 34-32, and a second chance coming. That free throw, good for Landers. Landers has made 5 straight free throws. 34-33, 58 seconds to go. Bryce the other way to English. English couldn't hang on to it, and out of bounds. So the Grizzlies turn the ball over, and Nationwide with a chance to take the lead. They trailed by 10 at one point. They've crawled all the way back in this. In a very physical game. Far side, Owens with it. Owens wrapped up, and a tie-up in possession arrow will go to Butler as Butler forces the tie-up in the turnover via possession arrow. Hawkins breaking the pressure. Cameron Bryce here on the near side. Bryce looking down, and he's fouled here. A foul by Arish. Arish picks up his first personal foul. And Marquise English will be at the free throw line where he will shoot a 1-and-1. Marquise English, his first free throw trip tonight, he was shooting 77% coming in. I have those stats somewhere. And makes the free throw. Check that they put Cameron Bryce on the free throw line, and Bryce knocks the free throw down. Free throw coming up, and Bryce knocks it down. I got a text from Angela Carter in Benton Harbor, Michigan, tuning in. All right. 36-33, 32 seconds to play. First half, they go back door. Owens kicks it in the corner. Martin, the three, doesn't drop. Rebound yanked down by Sean Hopkins. Hopkins comes up with it on a forceful rebound. English goes in off the glass, kissing it home. Marquis English with his 6th point. And Butler, they can score in spurts. 38-33. 7 seconds to go. Landers a three from the top of the key, crawling around, doesn't drop, rebound pulled down. And that's our first half. At the end of the first half here in the Cass Apparel and Roadway Inn Suites and Classics, Butler Community College 38, Nationwide Academy 33. We'll take a break and be back with our second half right here on the Lark Network. And welcome back here to Yost Center, everyone. Rusty Witcher with you here on the Lark Network for this Chaos Apparel and Roadway Inn & Suites Classic here. We're in game number 1 of our 2 games on the slate between the Butler and Nationwide. The Grizzlies leading Nationwide 38-33 in a back-and-forth first half that saw Butler jump out to a 10-0 lead, or 10-point lead, and then quickly Nationwide trimmed it back and actually took the lead at one point. Butler, though, rebounded with a 6-0 run to close the half. Take a quick look at some of the stats here for Nationwide. They are the visitors on the scoreboard. They trail by 38-33. Nationwide 11 of 25 in the first half shooting the basketball. 3 of 10 from behind the arc, but Nationwide 8 of 12 at the free throw stripe. Just 6 rebounds for the Tigers, 7 assists though. And they were led in scoring by Daquan Walker. Walker with 8. 7 for Landers. Lafitte with 6. 4 for Barnes, 3 for Martin, 2 for Austin, 2 for Stroder, and 1 for Arash. On the other side of things, the Grizzlies, 14 of 26. They're shooting 52% from the floor, 6 of 12 from behind the arc, 4 of 5 at the free throw stripe. They have 18 rebounds. Peyton Dickerson leading the way. He has 14 points. He missed his first 3 and then hit his next 3 3-point attempts. He has 14. Cameron Bryce with 11. 6 for Marquis English. 3 for Jawan White. And then 2 points for Graylin Easter and 2 points for Javante Hawkins. 18 boards here for the Grizzlies. They have owned the glass in the first half. 9 turnovers, though. Nationwide, give the Tigers some credit. They have been active in the passing lanes defensively. So, coming into the game, we talked about this in the open. Marquis English was the leading scorer for the Grizzlies in their first 2 games on the season. English, averaging 18.5, had 6 points. Dickerson with 14 points in the first half, and Dickerson came into the contest on the season with an 8.5 points per game average. So we are getting close to action. They're checking the fouls here. Nationwide, only person with more than 1 was Tyson Barnes. He had 2. Graylin Easter with 2, Peyton Dickerson with 2, and Zach Butler, along with Tajim Smith, each with 2. So I'll add a few more fouls as I'll move that out of the way here, hopefully, the ball rack. And we are set for action here from the second half of our Classic. You guys a fan of the Grizzlies, fan of the Tigers, we'd love to hear from you. Send us a text, 620-217-1465. Number is up on screen. And off we go, second half. Lafitte calling out the offense. Dominique Lafitte. Far side to Martin. Martin trying to drive against Bryce. Bouncing it back to Lafitte. 15 on the shot clock. Near side, Austin, the jumper misses a rebound. Yanked down by Butler. Butler with another rebound. And the outlet pass to Hawkins. Hawkins working the same starting 5. Goes down low to English. English ball fake. Scoop shot up and good. Marquis English reverses his way to 2. And it's 40-33. Butler in front by a touchdown and extra point if you want to be technical about it. Answering back, that shot blocked, and Lafitte pulls it down out on the near side. The 3 missing, a rebound by English. English cleaning the glass one more time, ahead to Easter. Easter off the glass, that doesn't drop. Rebound, stick back up, and good for Marquis English. Marquis English coming out of the locker room with 4 quick points. He now has 10. And we're at 18:55 to go. Butler now adding some pressure. Landers here on the near side. Landers thought about a 3. Martin changes his mind. Inside to Lafitte. Lafitte missing. Rebound tipped. Dickerson hasn't. Bryce pulls down the defensive rebound. Cameron Bryce outlet pass on the far side. Graylin Easter. Easter knifing his way through the defenders all the way in. Twists and turns his way to 2. Graylin Easter. And that is 6 straight for Butler in the first minute and a half. They have opened the lead by 11. Timeout taken here by the Tigers. Full timeout. We'll step away. We'll be back after this here on the Lark Network. And welcome back here to Yost Center, coming out of the timeout. 6 quick points by the Grizzlies of Butler have given them an 11-point lead. Laffitte to answer back. Landers elevates from the elbow, up and good. Corey Landers with 9, the first field goal of the second half for the Tigers from Oklahoma. They'll swing it all the way on the far side. Back to Bryce, or excuse me, Easter for 3, and Graylin Easter knocks a 3 down. Easter heating up a little bit too, and Nationwide takes the 12-point lead, 47-35. Landers has his pocket picked by Easter. Easter on the run out the other way. Grizzlies have numbers. Easter stops and pops. His 3 is good. Graylin Easter buries a 3. Back-to-back threes by Easter. And it's 50-35. Butler has quickly opened a 15-point lead. Martin here on the near side backing out too. Laffitte. Laffitte on the far side. He'll try and drive all the way down. Knifes to the hoop and a foul whistled. Foul whistled on Landers. Landers picks up his second personal. Check that. That is on Cameron Bryce. Bryce picks up his first personal foul. It's my mistake. Hawkins picks up the personal foul. So Dominic Laffitte at the free throw line, and the first free throw is good. His first free throw of the evening. It's getting dark out there. We can call it evening now. Second free throw coming up. That free throw good. Laffitte makes good on both free throws, and it's a 50-37 lead. Bryce ahead. Nice press breaker here by the Grizzlies. English tries a 3 from the corner, and Marquis English puts 3 down. And English now has scored 7 points in the half, and now he's up to 13 for the game. It's a 16-point advantage. Driving all the way down, Laffitte kicks out in the corner here near side. Martin back to Landers. Landers from straight away. That ball poked away, and a near save by Javante Hawkins. Hawkins now active hands in the passing lane. And Coach Fisher's adjustments seem to be working here in the second half. 53-37 the score. It was 38-33 at the break. 6 on the shot clock. Arash tries a 3, and Arash knocks a 3 down. Yaz Arash with his first field goal of the contest and trims the lead to 13. That ball batted out of bounds. Will stay with the Grizzlies just across the half-court stripe. As Cameron Bryce to toss it in, and he'll find Javante Hawkins. Hawkins back to Bryce. Near side Easter left alone, had some room on the wing, doesn't drop. Rebound tip around English, floats it up, the little teardrop up and good for English. English heating up, and it's 55-40 with 16:08 to go. They'll give it over on the far side. As Laffitte has it batted away, Landers gets it back with 15. Landers thought about a 3, changed his mind. Landers will step back, tries a 3 from straight away. Missing, though, the rebound. Stick back, a jump ball whistled. (55-40) our score, and a couple substitutions coming in. Down low, a foul whistle here on the near side. Landers takes a foul. 55-40 our score, 15:33 to go. Hawkins driving down low, left it for Hopkins, and a foul whistled. And the foul charged to Daquan Walker. And the foul charge to Walker. Walker picks up his first personal foul. And Sean Hopkins will be at the free throw line where he will shoot two. Free throw good for Hopkins. Second chance coming up, and those are Hawkins' first points coming back from injury. The Butler bench loved that in the second free throw for Hopkins, in and out. 56-40 our score. Jason, if you go in that door, there'll be someone down there. Look for Brian Kerr. Little Lafitte gives it down low. That shot blocked by Hopkins. Hopkins comes up with a block. Ahead to Hawkins. Hawkins. Javante Hawkins dials up a three, doesn't drop, and English couldn't hang on to it. Marquis English loses the offensive rebound out of bounds. It'll be a turnover charge to the Grizzlies. 56-40, 14:50 to go here in our first game of the evening. Corey Landers near side to Daquan Walker. Walker slings it over his head, nobody home. The errant pass.
That would be Javante. It's so far over that would be Javante.
Giving the ball to the Grizzlies. Grizzlies in an 18-5 run right here. And English with it. English swinging it on top. White to Butler all the way in. Hopkins knifes to the bucket and scores. Hopkins with his first field goal. And it's a 20-7 run here in the first 6 minutes for the Grizzlies. Lafitte hounded by White. Lafitte backs out Landers. Landers trying to drive. Landers spins his way all the way in, and Landers is fouled from behind. And the foul charge to Butler, and Butler picks up his third personal foul. So Butler picks up number 3, and Landers will be at the free throw line. Landers spins the first free throw home. Second free throw upcoming. Again, if you're a fan of the Grizzlies, fan of the Tigers, we'd love to hear from you. 620-217-1465. Second free throw coming up. That free throw good. Landers makes good on his second free throw. 58-42. 13:47 to go. Quick release, three up and good for Javante Hawkins. Hawkins knocks down his first three of the contest. As Butler rained threes in now. They've hit 4 in the second half. That one poked away. White with it, White all the way down, and White is fouled. And a technical foul called here. I saw the technical foul called. A foul was charged to Landers. Landers picks up his third personal foul. And then a technical foul whistled on White. Juwan White picks up the technical foul. So Marion Martin to shoot the technical foul free throws. And Martin's first free throw up and good. The second free throw coming up. That free throw good. So Butler picks up the technical foul. Or excuse me, White picks up the technical foul. Picks up his second personal foul on the technical foul. 61-44, 13:25 to go. And Cameron Bryce tosses it into Hawkins. Bryce here on the near side. Bryce trying to turn the corner. Backs to Easter. Easter. Thought about a three. Easter driving in, floats it up and in and out. Dickerson to follow, and Dickerson draws a foul, and Dickerson will shoot two. Foul charge to Daquan Walker. Walker picks up his third personal foul. Dickerson at the free throw line. And Peyton Dickerson's free throw too strong. Second free throw coming up. Dickerson's second free throw crawls around and drops home. 62-44, 13:05 to go. Daquan Walker. Ahead, that ball tipped, saved by Hopkins. Hopkins skying for it. Hopkins in a fight for it. That ball taken away by the Tigers. Landers the run out the other way, lost it going up, and that will be last touched by the Grizzlies and to the Tigers. 12:49 to go. We're glad you're along for the ride here in this classic. They lob it back to Morian Martin. All the way in, Landers a little fade away. Rebound, stick back by Owen, blocked by Hopkins. Hopkins, the active hops down low. Easter all the way, dishing down low, nobody home. All right, we've got Grizzlies watching Kansas City. Thanking us for the coverage. Glad you guys are along. 62-44 our score. 12:30 to go in our second half of this first game on the evening. In the corner, Nationwide with it. The Tigers trail the Grizzlies by 18. It's a 5-point game at the half. Morian Martin giving it back. On top. 4 now. Lafitte has to step through the heave. Hits iron. Rebound pulled down. Hopkins has it batted out of bounds. And it will stay with the Grizzlies. Marquis English checking back in. They're going to stop something. They've got a little bit of water on the court. Slow things down. Larkson, Louisiana Christian will tip off here at about 7 o'clock will be the time we're gunning for in our second game. Then tomorrow, Butler will play Louisiana Christian right here on the Lark Network at 1 o'clock. And the Larks will play Nationwide at 3 or thereabouts to follow. They give it up on the near side to, or the far side to Bryce. Bryce left it for Easter. Dickerson stepping through the jumper from 15 from the elbow, up and good. Peyton Dickerson have himself a game. 17 now for Dickerson, and the lead has been stretched to 20 for the Grizzlies. 11:32 to go. Grizzlies force a turnover. Down low they go, and a tie-up. And they're going to whistle a foul before the, or a foul rather than a tie-up. Lifford picks up his second personal foul. 15 foul now. And Graylin Easter at the free throw line. His first free throw is good. That's 10 now in the half for Easter, 12 for the game. 9 for the half. Math is hard. Second free throw coming up. Now it's 10 for the half. 66-44. And 12 for Easter in the contest. Butler throwing a little full court pressure at the Tigers of Nationwide. The feet near side. On top, Owens on the wing. Check, that's Stroder with it. Tie up. Down low they go to Walker. Walker twists his way, missing. Rebound Dickerson. Dickerson pulls it down. Here comes Dickerson the other way. Dickerson. And a foul whistled. And that foul whistled on Stroder. Stroder picks up his first personal foul. Butler checking in the game for the Grizzlies, and Yarish checking in the game. Or Arish back in the game. 66-44, 10:50 to go. As Hawkins trying to get the ball down low to Dickerson, and does. Dickerson fakes the spin move and spins the other way. Dickerson cashing in from close. 68-44. The feet on the far side. Backing it out. Martin. They'll play catch around the perimeter. Reset with 10:19 to go. Arash tries a three. His three splashing down. Arash with his second three of the contest. Timeout taken here by Nationwide. 30-second timeout. We'll take it. We'll be back after this here on the Lark Network.
Located just 30 minutes north of Wichita, Heston College is a small, Christ-centered private college that provides state-of-the-art training for tomorrow's caregivers. The nursing program has maintained accreditation throughout its 50-year history, and 3 tracks offer you the BSN program you need to meet your goals, whether you are just starting out or building upon your previous education. Be a part of the tradition of caring as a Heston College BSN student. Learn more about the Heston College nursing program today.
And welcome back here to Yost Center. During the break, got a couple text messages for the Sean Hopkins fan club. So Benton Harbor coming up. Benton Harbor in the house watching. So several of the Sean Hopkins fan club text in and join the game. 10:08 to go. Grizzlies in front 68-47. And a foul whistled right here in front. And the foul charged to Lafitte. Lafitte picks up his third personal foul. Easter will be at the free throw line where he will shoot a one-on-one. That's Hopkins' dad checking in with us, and the free throw up and good for Graylin Easter. Second free throw coming up. Easter started slow, only 2 points. That free throw good. 14 now for Easter. 12 of those in the second half. 70-47 our score. Under 10 to go here in this contest. Butler has come out on fire in the second half. That ball nearly taken away. Nice pass down low. Shot is swatted out of there by Butler. Hawkins tries a three. His three hits the shot clock. Media timeout coming up. We'll be back after this here on the Lark Network.
It's crazy to see how far I've been able to come in just a little under 2 years. Years 3 and 4. We're going to have some upper-level aviation classes that are going to be really interesting. We're going to be able to instruct for the college, which will be awesome. We'll get to help along some of the younger students.
It's just exciting to kind of reach that process where you've put so much work into it and you have all these people rallying beside you, as well as instructors, as well as friends and family. And so when you accomplish that, it's an indication of kind of how much you've learned and kind of where you're headed. Right now is a really good time to get into the industry, and so I'm excited to kind of see how much it'll grow and what can come from that.
And welcome back here to Yost Center as we're rounding down the media timeout. 70-47 our score. Butler in front of the Tigers of Nationwide. This game was 38-33. Actually, Nationwide took a lead over Butler 33-32 in that first half. It's been all Grizzlies almost since that point. Grizzlies have come out on fire. Grizzlies a member of Division I in the Jayhawk Conference, so they do not actually match up with the Larks in conference play.
Be disciplined, Peyton. Be disciplined. Good gap, Peyton. Good gap.
Lafitte the other way in the corner and out of bounds. The call, a turnover, giving the ball to the Grizzlies. Landers checks back in. Corey Landers with 11. Hawkins. Far side to Zach Butler. Jude Warren. Swinging back to Hawkins. Hawkins accelerating in, tries to leave it for Dickerson's batted out of bounds by the Tigers. A Tiger punt knocking the ball out of bounds. Hawkins tosses into English. Back on top, Butler. Butler to Warren. In the corner, Hawkins tries a three from the corner, and he splashes it down. Devontae Hawkins reigns in the three from the corner. It's 73-47. Lafitte setting up that offense. Lafitte trying to drive all the way in. The floater off the glass. Rebound pulled down. Kick out to Arash, and Arash splashes his third three down of the half. Yaz Arash now with 10. The second Tiger to reach double digits. Warren here on the near side. Warren saw the seam all the way in, lost it, and a foul whistled on the reach. Foul charge to Stroder. Stroder picks up his second personal foul. And Zach Hopkins and Tajim Smith back in. So Warren at the free throw line. And the free throw up and good. Warren makes good on his first. Warren went to Circle High School. I believe they are the Thunderbirds, if memory serves me correctly. Second free throw coming up. That free throw good for Jude Warren. He makes good on both. 75-50 our score. Arash, another three. That's in and out. The rebound pulled down by Hopkins. Hopkins on the run out the other way. Hopkins accelerating all the way in. Hopkins left it short, followed by Warren. Warren skying for Butler, tries a three from the near side wing, short, and the rebound pulled down by the Tigers. Tigers the other way, working left to right here. They give it up. Austin over in the corner. Arash dials up a three from the corner. Arash splashes a three down. 4 threes in the half for Arash. 13 for the contest. Cutting the lead to 22. Hopkins on the far side. Warren has it taken away. Lafitte on the run out the other way. Lafitte racing all the way down and lays it up left-handed. Lafitte, smart play there not to get too fancy. Kisses it home with a little layup, and it's 75-55. 7:04 to go. Far side, Hopkins. Hopkins to Warren. Warren trying to turn the corner. Hopkins all the way in. Hopkins knifing to the bucket, draws a foul. Foul charge to Arash. Arash picks up his second personal foul. And Hopkins will be at the free throw line to shoot. Hopkins at the free throw line to shoot. And the first free throw does not drop. Graylin Easter and Cameron Bryce checking back in. Second free throw upcoming. Marquis English's family checking in from Miami, Oklahoma, enjoying the game. Thanks for broadcasting. Glad you guys can be a part of it. Hopkins knocks down the second free throw. 76-55 our score. Driving all the way down. And out of bounds was Lafitte as he got too close to the end line. Grayling Easter will run the point this time. Easter 14 points, 12 of those in the second half. He's had the hot hand in the half so far between he and Marquis English. Hopkins tries a three, and Hopkins spins a three down. And the Butler bench loves that Hopkins knocks the three down. To answer back, Landers does, and Corey Landers buries the triple. 79-58, 6:16 to go. Bryce on the near side. Cameron Bryce tries a three. The three spins out. Rebound, Jude Warren takes it away from Lafitte. Trying to get the ball down low, and Warren is fouled. And Lafitte picks up foul number 4 by my count. It is. And Jude Warren at the free throw line, where he will shoot 2. Free throw. Good for Warren. Warren knocks down the free throw. 80-58, 6:05 to go in this contest. Warren's free throw up and good. Jude Warren, good. 4-4 from the stripe. All 4 points coming from the charity line. 81-58 our score. 5:58 to go. Butler in control. That one nearly taken away by the Grizzlies. Tigers struggling a little bit. They give it back to Arash. She's had the hot hand. Arash's three spins off. Arash 4 of 6 shooting threes in this half. Why not? Warren tries a three from the corner. Jude Warren's three does not drop. Crawls off. Lafitte rebound the other way. Lafitte giving to Arash. Arash down low to Walker. Walker had the hot hand first half. Missing rebound Warren. Here come the Grizzlies working east to west. Warren double teamed. Works his way out of the double team in the corner. Bryce. Bryce thought about a three. Step back, jab, step three, in and out. Rebound Walker. Walker will give it back to Andrew Austin. Austin will bring the ball up the floor for the first time. Corey Landers all the way, has it stripped away. Tajim Smith, outlet to Warren. Warren didn't see the pass coming, taken by Walker. Walker out to Landers. Landers stepping through. Landers going through. Knifes to the bucket, draws a foul, but the basket does not drop, and Landers will shoot two. Foul whistled on Hopkins. And Corey Landers will be at the free throw line where he will shoot two. With 4:57 to go. Landers' free throw is good. Corey Landers with 15 for Nationwide. Second charity toss coming up for Landers. That free throw missing. Rebound Hopkins. Hopkins ahead to Easter. Easter to Bryce. Bryce racing all the way down. Slices the hoop. Reverse layup up and good. Cameron Bryce's first field goal of this second half is the reverse up and under layup. And Bryce now with 13. 83-59, all Grizzlies. As they swing it on here on the near side, Tigers with it. Landers trying to drive. Landers floats it off the glass, a little strong. Rebound Walker. Walker muscled the shot up, and the basket does drop for Daquan Walker. His first field goal in the half, his 10th point of the contest. 83-61. Hopkins goes up and lost it out of bounds, was batted out of bounds. Zach Butler checking back in the lineup. And back into the lineup for Nationwide, Tyson Barnes. English hands back to Warren. Warren here on the near side. Hopkins thought about the jumper. Warren tries a three. Warren's three misses. Rebound hauled in by the Tigers. Landers the other way. Landers accelerating. Landers has it swatted out of there. Had a reach-in foul on Butler. Butler picks up number 4. Sean Hockman's aunt from Benton Harbor, Michigan, checking in. All right, that was Angela Carter. Glad you guys are along for the ride. We have a lot of fun here on the Lark Network. That ball batted. Hopkins got a piece of it, and Hopkins comes down with it. Hopkins working his way. Down low, English up and under and scores. Marquis English with a move to the bucket down low. And English now with 17, a point and a half below his average. Warren takes it away. Warren gives it inside to Bryce. Bryce tries the dunk and a foul whistled. Foul whistled on Owens. Owens picks up his first personal foul. And Cameron Bryce will beat at the stripe where he will shoot 2. Dylan Orr checking in the game. And Trenton Driscoll. Orr is a freshman from Homer, Georgia. And Driscoll just down the road in Valley Center. So Bryce at the free throw line. And the free throw good for Cameron Bryce. Bryce with 14 so far. Second free throw. That free throw good for Bryce. Bryce knocks down the second free throw. 15 for Cameron Bryce. 3:22 to go. On the far side, Landers with it. They go down low, and the shot blocked from down low. Driscoll has it, tipped around. Warren reels it in. Warren nearly has it taken away out in front, giving up and racing in. Then a dunk up and in there for Butler. Butler with the jam. And 89-61. All Grizzlies in this second half. They scored 51 points in this second half. Landers going to work, dumps down, and a foul whistled. Foul on Warren. Warren picks up his second personal foul.
Two.
Barnes to toss it in. Barnes looking, and Barnes gives it back on top. They'll swing it all the way far corner to Morian Martin. Martin with 12. Martin dumps it down low to Walker. That's batted out of there. I think Orr got a piece of it, and a tie-up whistle. And it will stay with. They'll stay with the Tigers on the alternating possession arrow. They're setting the shot clock to 4. Possession arrow staying with the Tigers. They have 4 to get it in.
Rotate over.
Landers will try the 3. His 3 is batted out of there. It'll be a shot clock violation. Whistled against the Tigers. Butler bringing it back the other way. Butler here. Giving off Driscoll. Driscoll goes to the bucket, left a little short. Driscoll draws contact. Driscoll will shoot 2. Tony Owens picks up his second personal foul for Nationwide. And Trenton Driscoll from just down the road in Valley Center will be at the free throw line. That free throw good for Driscoll. Second free throw coming up. That free throw good. Driscoll knocks down both free throws. 91-61 in our second half. In the corner, nobody home. The Tigers toss it away, unfortunately. Cam Storter back in the game for Nationwide. And under 2 to go. All Grizzlies in this second half. Cameron Bryce saw the seam. Bryce all the way in, has it stripped away. And last touch by Bryce, went off his hand. They give it up to Storter, or rather, Martin in the corner. Now to Walker. Equan Walker finding Owens. Owens stepping down, floats it up, left it short. Nice follow by Storter to score. Storter caught and scored, and the bucket the other way, up and good for Butler. Butler just muscles his way. He was not going to be denied, and he scores and answers back, and it's 93-63. The jumper missing, rebound pulled down by Orr, and head to Warren with 1:09 to go. And Warren looking down low, giving it back. Inside, that ball tipped away. Oh, this is good luck to Coach Kyle Fisher he's former Coffeyville, the Red Ravens. Coach, good luck in the 2019 season. So glad he's along here for Butler. And Walker took too many steps, the turnover with 47.4 seconds to go. This was a 38-33 game. It was actually 33-32 at one point. The Nationwide had taken a lead, and Butler scored 6 straight before the break. Came out of the locker room on fire. Zach Butler backs away for the Grizzlies. Warren on the far side. Bryce shuffled his feet, turning it over. We're doing some tallying here. 93-63. 22 seconds to go. Walker. He'll try a 3 from straight away, missing. Rebound, Walker gets it back, and Walker can't cash in from close, and the rebound pulled down by Butler. Butler the other way, dishing down low, and the layup up and in for Driscoll. And the clock winding down here. And Nationwide will back away. Butler will move to... that 3 does go for Barnes. They do wave it, say it was good. 95-66, our final score. Do some quick tallying here of the stats. So for Nationwide, they were led in scoring here by Corey Landers. Landers finishes the game with 15 points, 13 for Yaz Arash, 10 for Daquan Walker, 7 for Tyson Barnes, 5 for Morian Martin, 4 for Cam Storter, 2 for Andrew Austin. On the other side of things, Butler places 4 players in double figures. Led in scoring, Peyton Dickerson with 19 points, 17 for Marquis English, 15 for Cameron Bryce, 14 for Graylin Easter, 8 for Javante Hawkins, 7 for Zach Hopkins, 4 for Trenton Driscoll, 4 for Zach Butler, 3 for Jawan White, and 4 for Jude Warren. That's going to do it for us. We're going to take a short break and come back with the start of our second game here, right here on the Lark Network between Hesston and Louisiana Christian. I'm Rusty Witcher saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see Butler tomorrow in action right at 1 o'clock right here on the Lark Network.